checking out the Swing Caddie SC300i with a net today on JP Golf. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'll ask if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, get down in the comments below. Hopefully you checked out yesterday's video on the Swing Caddie SC300i. Took it to the range. If not, go watch that video first. So we took it to the range trying to see if it had any accuracy to it. It turns out it looked like it was pretty accurate there in the open range. I made some comments about whether or not it would actually work with a net. So I got back home, remembered I've got a net. Why not try it? My net has seen better days. Not very good about putting it up. The wind's kind of damaged it. Is what it is. But now we have baseline numbers from the ping versus bomb tech video. Kind of know how far the driver goes. So I've got my driver, I've got my 150 club, may check a couple 100 club too, I'm not sure, but let's check those out. We kind of know how far they go. Let's put this behind it, hit the net, and see if it'll pick it up. Obviously, again, it's not going to pick up ball flight. Doesn't show if you're slicing it, hooking it, hitting it straight. Not going to show any of that. But if you're just looking at dial numbers, the question is, will it work when you're hitting the net? And that's what we want to find out. So let's do it now. We'll start with the driver. All right, so starting with the driver, I'm going to go ahead and select the ping. Baseline numbers, I think from this, we're getting anywhere from 210 to 225. So if I'm in that 200, 225 range, probably accurate. But let's see. Again, this probably only has 8 to 10 feet of travel distance to pick up what the ball is doing. So let's see what it measures.
Yards.
202 yards. Don't know that I hit that first one very well. That one fell hit good. 226 yards.
$213.
213 yards. There's 3 shots. All of them between 200 and 225. So that is within decent range of being where I was hitting when I was at the range. So now let's try the 150 club, see what it shows. All right, so now let's check out the 150 club, see what we get.
$121.
121 yards. $139. That ball was set up pretty well. 141. So not quite seeming to record the distances I usually get with this club. Let's hit 2 shots with our 100-yard club, see what we get. $111 yards. And 108 yards. So the driver seems to be on the number. 100-yard club, actually grabbed the wrong club, but grabbed my 110. That seemed to be right on. My 150 seemed to be off. So, you know, I'd probably give it a solid B as far as accuracy into net. Better than I thought it would be. Again, I think my driver's probably pretty close. This seems to be close. Maybe just quality of strike here on this mat wasn't good. Again, for me, I think I'd still rather have this at the open range. But if it's something that maybe it's rain, you got a spot to hit. You know, I feel like the swing speed on here with my driver was again right around the 89 mark. So I think it's calculating those numbers the same. It doesn't need to see the ball fly, it's seeing the club come through. So I wouldn't necessarily use it into net very often. Again, maybe on occasion. I'd rather have a product like this that's sitting behind the ball watching it fly at the range, again, where I can get my flight path, see which direction it's going, see my trajectory, and then just use it to dial in numbers. But again, you may be a spot you don't have that. You just have to kind of test it again. I'm a high handicapper, so my quality of strike is not always going to be the same. So again, that may just be an issue with that particular club, because the other two seem to have come out pretty close to where I actually hit them again. I meant to grab my 100, I grabbed my 110. So anyway, that's where we're at. Let me know what you guys think. Why do you think that one club didn't necessarily pick up again? It seemed to be probably a club or two short. You know, I was saying that 145, 150 consistently, and this was not picking me up getting that far. I think I got 1 to 140, so not sure why that was. Again, I hit them a little thin, so maybe a little lower shots. Maybe they're not carrying as far. So get in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. As always, again, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the channel. Let me know if there are any other things you want to see a review on. Again, I did have a product I ordered. I was hoping to do a review here, but there was a delay in shipping. So hopefully that's getting here soon. And again, hopefully get back on the course now that we're feeling better. As always, keep it locked here till next time on JP Golf.